All done? Yeah? No?
Все закончили?
Hey.
Нет?
Hey, everybody. Here we are, Diamond Cutter.
Утро алмазного графика.
All right, question 1, course
Хорошо.
6,
Первый вопрос.
class 4,
Шестой курс,
ACI foundational courses.
занятие 4. Окей.
Um, Daria really wants to learn English. Read this, Daria.
Дарья
Yes,
хочет.
thank you so much. Good morning, hey, teacher. Name and describe according to
Видите,
the
опишите,
high schools
согласно высшим школам,
the two types of the Buddhist
два типа учения
teaching
Будды.
mentioned by Master
Упомянутые
Vasubandha at
мастер
the end of
Васубанды.
the
В конце
Treasure
его
House of Wisdom.
сокровищных
Abhidharma Kosha,
сокровища.
written
Абхидharма
around
Коша
350
написано около
AD.
350
Yeah,
Tibetan,
тысяч.
tract in Tibetan.
good. Yeah. So,
Это год нашего.
yeah,
Сейчас
Buddha
я
said
это.
the two types of Dharma would disappear from the world
Говорил, что два типа дharмы исчезнут в этом мире.
in his prophecy about the end of Buddhism.
И он говорит, что в
First
конце
one, then the
буддизма.
other. What are the two? What are the two
И
types?
что это за два типа два типа учений?
One knows?
Кто знает?
Really? All right. The two types of Dharma are
И два
those in the
типа
mind
дharмы.
beings in the
Это
form of realizations,
физическое
talk or
воздействие,
talk,
это
and those
ментальное
in the
чувство,
form
которое
of
есть дома.
books written
Людей
down,
реализовано и
long or chuki
дharма,
long, something
которая
like that.
написана в книге.
All right, let's see. Lungi chu, yeah,
Это,
and
да.
tokpe chu, yeah. All right, Daria, read this.
Дарья, пожалуйста, почитай.
The physical dharma, that is
Физическая дharma,
three collections
то есть три
of
собрания
baskets
естественных
of
учений,
teaching along with the
наряду
other
с
books
другими
and
книгами,
oral teachings of
устными
Buddhism.
учениями буддизма.
Lungucho.
What?
Lungicho.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, long means books or a transmission, oral transmission, written down, I guess. And chi means teachings, ge means of, or an adjectivizer. It makes it an adjective. All right, read this, Daria. Not Tibetan, just the English.
Okay. The dharma in the form of the
Дharma форма
realization,
реализации.
that is three
То есть три
extraordinary
экстраординарные
trainings described
тренировки,
in the three
написано в
collections
трех
of
собраниях
scripture, along with the five breaths
наряду
or
с пятью
stages of realization
путями
and
и
the
стадий
truth
реализации.
of cessation.
Cessation.
Это истинное прекращение.
Yeah. Yeah. Truth of the end of suffering, right?
Истинное
The third truth
окончание, когда
of the Arya truths.
Третье.
Okay. The three are strange trainings described in the three collections of scripture.
Вид Арии.
Yep.
Истинное.
It's what's in people's minds, like what they from practice, from
И
actually
так как
practicing and their karma.
практики
All right. Now, Daria, can you read the Uchan? Okay.
Tok, tok. Pei-chu.
Excellent. What's Tokpa mean? Ratatata naruto kasato. With an S on the end. With an S on the end, it means realization. Okay? Tokpa. And shi means teachings. Again, this is genitive. Genitive that adjectivizes. It means of, but it makes into an adjective. Tokpechi. All right, all right. Good job, Daria.
Thank you.
Yeah. Who else is here? How, Trin?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good. Are you still tired from our Ya event?
Yes. Not today.
Did you
I
have
have
one yet? Did you have one yesterday?
Yes. Yesterday I have one.
Okay, keep working hard. Read this, please.
Yes. What is required according to Master Vansupandu for each of these two kinds of teaching to still be here in the world?
Yeah. What is required? No. Teaching and practicing? People have to be authentically teaching and practicing, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, yeah. Read this, please. How?
The physical dharma remains in the world as long as so long as there is someone teaching it correctly to others with a good motivation.
Good. Uchen?
Lung Shin Tu Shen La. This one. Mu? No. Mawa.
Yay! Wow, good job. Yeah. Mawa, teaching, speaking literally. La, two. Shen, others. To Lung Shin, speaking the books. I don't know why there's a shin there. I don't understand that shin. Shindu. Shindu. In that fashion? It's like in that way. It must be the motivation part. But I'm uncertain. Okay, and then the second one?
Yes. The Dharma of realization remains in the world so long as there is someone following the three extraordinary trainings, practicing the teachings that are conducive for reaching enlightenment.
Yeah, exactly. Teaching and practicing. It has to be. That's Buddhism. That's everything, actually, knowledge-wise. Yeah. I wonder what the Tibetan is. It's got to have tun in it. How do you say three extraordinary trainings in Tibetan? How do you know?
The training is it the chore?
Lap. It's lap.
Lap or lap? Some lap? Like the kepa?
Yeah, lap sum. The numbers at the back in Tibetan.
Yeah.
It should be clock lap sum. Yeah, chlakpa means extraordinary. And practicing the teachings that are conducive for enlightenment. I don't know. Jang Chup Tang Tun Jong. Something like that. Let's look. Let's look. Ah, okay. Yeah, lapa sum. He just says lapa sum. He doesn't say extraordinary, and he says
Yeah.
lopa. Yeah, he doesn't say the conducive part. I was wrong. Read this.
Yeah. Lapa sumla lopa.
Translate. Lopa?
Lopa like stud is it the studying?
Yeah, studying or practicing. Uh-huh. La,
Yeah. La two.
basically. Lapa
Yeah.
sum.
The three training.
Yeah. In English, we don't really need a preposition for that one, but you do in Tibetan, apparently.
Yeah.
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 Good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Okay. Number 3. Who wants to read? Wait, I forget. Maria, how's your English? Maria, not you, Maria, not Nestorov. Your English is fine. Maria Ivashenko.
Yeah, I speak a little bit.
Okay, read this.
There are many different positions on how long the Buddha's teachings will survive in this world. Name 3 of them and the works they come from, and then describe briefly the position accepted by Honig, Lama, Drakpa, Shedru.
Yeah, good. Choni Lama Jakpa Shidru. Okay. Does anyone remember? I think the main one I remember is that Buddhism would happen in 500-year periods and end at the end of the 5th 500-year period, which is like today. It's like this week. I'm not joking. Buddhism started 2,500 years ago in India. Okay. So I don't know. The other couple ones I forget. Does anyone remember any of the other prophecies? I used to have them memorized. I've done this course like 6 times or something. 5 times. This is the 6th, I guess. Let's look at them since everyone's sleeping today. Maria Ivashenko, please read.
Any 3 of the following positions is acceptable for the first part of the answer. The Sutra of Golden Age. The Dharma will exist in a tabular form for 500 years after Shakyamuni's passing, for another 1,500 years after this. The Dharma will exist a shadow of its real self.
Yeah, and this is basically this is up to Jason Kappa pretty much. So I don't know. That sounds pretty right. Okay, next, Maria.
The account of string of fingers, Angulimala. The Dharma will last for 1,000 years after Lord Buddha passes.
Yeah, that's about Master Chandrakirti. So that's not a bad interpretation. This one.
The sutra requested by Essence of the Moon, 2,000 years.
Yeah, same. Master Chandrakirti. This one.
The Sutra of the White Lotus of Compassion, 1500 years.
Yeah, actually, sorry, this is Jason Kappa, and this is Master Chandrakirti. Okay, and this is the one. Oh no, and read this one.
The Sutra requested by the goddess of flawless light. This sutra states that 2500 years after the passing of Lord Buddha, the Dharma will spread to the land of those well-radiant races, referring to the West.
Yeah. People who get red in the sun, I guess, ready. 2,500 years after the passing of Lord Buddha. Yeah, that's this week. And then Anastasia Panitova. Read this one by Choni Lama.
Choni Lama's position, the Dharma will last in the world for 10 periods of 500 years each. That is for 5,000 years. The other short periods were stated by students said so, as they would appreciate the Dharma, or refer to the period of high realization, or to how long the Dharma would thrive in India.
Thrive.
Thrive?
Thrive, yeah. Do really well. Yeah. Like Parje, like thrive. Oh yeah, it is 10 periods of 500 years. I think 5. Yeah, so they're all right in a way, is what they're saying. All right, cool. One last question. Thank you, Anastasia. Thank you, Maria. Дякую. Nestorov, just because I don't want to go a whole class without hearing your voice. Well, arguing is best if I hear your voice, but this is fine too.
Okay, explain how Master Kamala Shila explains the following words as they appear in the Dhammapada Sutra.
Okay. Oh, he just put the words in the homework. So let's just go over them because they're cool and there's no way to do it otherwise. All right, go ahead. Self.
Self, perceiving oneself as me, which exists in and of itself, that is, which is not a projection.
Yeah. Anybody? Tibetan for self?
Right?
Yeah, Doc, I heard Jessica or somebody say it. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so the first one, because he gives a list, and the list sounds like the same 4 things. So, Master Kamala Shila, who wrote a commentary to Dhammakaya Sutra, explains each one. Yeah, so when Lord Buddha says there is no self or something of that nature, he's saying there's no me, no self-existent me. Okay. Next one, Maria.
Living being, perceiving everything about oneself as something mine and which exists in and of itself, meaning not as a projection.
Yeah, me and mind. What is thinking of me and mind self-existently most famous from?
The first link, is it?
Yeah, very good. These two together are the view. It's called the view of destruction. Okay, meaning it's the thing that destroys you, or you will destroy. You think of you and your parts, the parts of you, or your stuff as self-existently yours. All right, very good, very good. Now life.
Life, perceiving oneself as a me, which exists in and of itself over the course of one's lifetime.
Exactly. Does anyone remember living being in Tibetan?
Chen?
This one's is that what they use in the diamond cutter though? I know he used soak chalk. I forget. I think he used soak chalk for this, semchen for this, kong sok for this, and tak for this. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it is semchen. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so life. Yeah, thinking you have a self-existent life, like over the you that exists over a period of time, thinking that's self-existent, right? There's a very easy proof to prove that you are not self-existently you in life. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
If you show someone your baby picture, they have no idea who that is.
Sometimes I
Correct?
don't have any idea who that is.
What's that?
Sometimes you find like a baby picture of yourself and don't know.
Yeah, even exactly. You're like, who's that? Especially if you have siblings. Is that me or is that my brother? You know? And your mom has to be like, oh, that one's you. That's it. If it was self-existently you, it would scream, Maria! Every time anyone looked at it, it would be obvious. It could never be someone else. Got it?
Yeah, I was thinking about this actually the other day, and I came to a conclusion that you won't be able to be born because that's changing.
Yes, that's Arya Nagarjuna. Things don't start. Things aren't born. Ke me, jikme, ken jikme. Things you could neither be born or die if it was self-existent. Okay? Because everything would exist eternally as it was, because it couldn't change, because it would be as it was forever, because that's how it is, because that would be self-existent. So everything that is would be how it is forever. So, and nothing but that could ever exist. But it also couldn't affect anything or move or be thought of. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem. No, it's really weird. People's worldview is mixed. On some level, if you said that to somebody, they'd be saying, that's ridiculous. Obviously, things have to change. Obviously, things move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, people have mixed worldviews. When things are going well, it's because of what they did. When things are going badly, it's because of God. When they don't understand something, it's random. Those are three different, completely different, incompatible worldviews together.
That
That's
is cool.
yeah, that's why you end up with these very mixed up religious interpretations of like the Bible and stuff. When you're like, that doesn't make sense. And then they're just like, faith. You're like, what? They just say have faith. Have faith in what? God. What God are you talking about? The omnipotent, and then they say it doesn't make sense. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's wrong views. All right. There can exist God. It's just not a self-existent God. That's fine. Last one, Maria.
Person. Perceiving oneself as a me, which exists in and of itself as it goes from rebirth to rebirth.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, so Kongsak, person. This is the me over lifetimes. Me and mine. but it's all the same. Really, nothing has any self-existent value. You're just throwing things on it. Seriously. All day. Annoying. Pleasurable. Okay. All right. Any questions? All right, practice. Get enlightened. Bye. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow. Oh, hey, listen, quick thing. I would like to not have class on Friday. All right. And do 2 classes on Saturday to catch up. I have a family thing to do, and I can try to squeeze in class, but it's going to be really annoying. Okay.
Is it possible to do Sunday instead of 2 classes on Saturday?
So 1 Saturday, 1 Sunday?
Yeah.
Supposed to go to the beach.
Okay.
I don't go anywhere or do anything. I just teach.
Saturday it is then.
Please. Sorry if there's any inconvenience. I'm just trying to accommodate my family a little. So, otherwise, it's just going to be weird. I'll be teaching on vacation. It's annoying. I'm always teaching. Okay, so Saturday, yeah, it'll just be 2 classes, 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. I'll be early. So I apologize for any inconvenience. I'll remind you tomorrow and Thursday as well. And tell your friends. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. That's it. All right, everybody. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Come on.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you, everyone.
teacher. See you tomorrow.
Hola.
Ah,
I need your
I'm
email.
here.
I need your emails. Look at the chat. Put your email.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.